From a Dodge driver in Florida taken down by a pit maneuver, to a Mustang driver in Arkansas who tried to escape on foot but didn't get far, and a Mustang thief whose highway crash brought his run to a quick end. These are 4 muscle car chases that didn't end well for the suspects. Welcome to Chasepoint. On June 1st, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol officer pulled over a Dodge Charger for speeding and an illegally tinted windshield on Interstate 75. What began as a standard traffic stop escalated rapidly when the trooper approached the vehicle. Upon being instructed to exit the vehicle, the driver, Carlos Alberto Castellanos, refused to comply. Moments later, the trooper drew his firearm as Castellanos accelerated rapidly, initiating a high-speed pursuit down Pine Ridge Road, where he maneuvered recklessly through traffic. Troopers attempted 2 pit maneuvers to halt the suspect's vehicle, but both efforts failed. The driver accelerated further along Interstate 75, erratically swerving through traffic in a continued attempt to evade pursuing officers. Reckless driving through crowded streets isn't just dangerous, it's a direct threat to public safety. And when you gamble with lives, the law doesn't hesitate. The police will shut you down, fast and hard. The pursuit concluded with successful pit maneuver. Upon searching the vehicle, troopers discovered a black backpack containing marijuana, fentanyl, scales, and baggies. Carlos Alberto Castellanos, who was already on probation for similar offenses, was arrested and held without bond. On February 29, 2024, Arkansas State Trooper James Booth was in patrol when he observed a silver Ford Mustang displaying a suspicious temporary tag. Upon inspection, the tag was found to be expired since 2022. The vehicle exited via Broadway, prompting Booth to initiate pursuit. Upon entering North Pine Street, the driver, identified as Marquise Williams, accelerated rapidly, initiating a high-speed pursuit. The suspect accelerated to speeds of 115 through city streets. He briefly lost control while navigating a curve, but regained stability. At that moment, Trooper Booth approached head-on, intent on ending the pursuit before it escalated further. The first pit maneuver didn't stop the Mustang, but it did enough damage. With the car barely holding together, Trooper Booth closed in for final pit. Officers apprehended suspect near the railroad tracks. Following medical clearance, he was transported to Pulaski County Jail and charged with fleeing, reckless driving, and possessing false registration.
Yep, pit. 41.
On November 16, 2024, officers from the Clayton County Sheriff's Office were alerted that a stolen Ford Mustang had fled from Riverdale Police. Fortunately, troopers were already in the vicinity. Within minutes, they located the vehicle speeding along Old Dixie Road. The driver, allegedly under the influence of crack cocaine throughout the day, attempted to flee once more.
Hit them quick. Yep, pit. 41. 75 north. Put your hands up. Keep them up. Climb out.
The suspect, identified as Charlotta King, was detained at gunpoint. She was then taken into custody without incident and transported to the Clayton County Jail. The vehicle's owner later submitted video evidence of the theft, effectively concluding the investigation. On the evening of September 23, 2023, in Lee County, Florida, a highway patrol trooper observed a red Dodge Charger speeding out of the Romance nightclub parking lot. The vehicle proceeded to drive erratically, weaving through traffic and running a red light. The trooper activated his emergency lights and sirens in an attempt to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver failed to comply. The suspect crashed shortly after the pursuit began, but he quickly regained control and accelerated away, continuing his attempt to evade law enforcement. The pursuit was brief. Trooper swiftly intercepted the vehicle and executed a successful stop. The driver was taken into custody without resistance. When questioned, he stated that fear prompted his flight. A reason unlikely to hold up in court, but certainly one he won't forget. And that's a wrap on today's pursuit. High-speed chases aren't just thrilling. They're incredibly dangerous and tough to execute. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay safe, respect the law, and always drive responsibly.